Welcome back at quite an unexpected time, I guess. So, I was replaying an earlier mission to just level up all of the characters that I didn't level up in the last mission. I figured it's best to do that off camera on earlier missions, just so that so that the levels are kept even for the actual main missions that I'm doing. But anyway, Himeno has just called show out and creepy music is playing, so this I didn't really expect, so I'm gonna have to pick off with live commentary again now. Oh, so here's the thing. Occasionally characters will approach you and ask you who you think the traitor is. And this is apparently a big thing. This is the main way that you sway the vote other than battle performance and trust levels. And here's the thing. Oh, good. You have an option to say, I don't know. That is good because I really don't think... I can't narrow it down just yet. I don't have enough information, I'm sorry. So at the moment, I did get a couple of suspicious voices in that last one, but basically, yeah, I don't have enough information yet. I hope she won't think badly of me if I say I don't know, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you suspect the person who's talking to you, you can be a total moron and choose them, but from what I hear, that ends very, very badly. So, yeah, that might not be a good idea. At the moment, I think I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't have enough info. Yeah, I don't have enough evidence at this point, so, okay, so this is showing us the vote forecast. Oh, wow, Himeno is now the one who's the most predicted to be erased. But as you can see there, I got Sojiro a lot more kills to make sure he was kind of off the eviction block. Mana just went up, though. Huh. Oh. That's interesting. So wait, if someone comes to you for being the traitor, could the traitor actually... that's really interesting. Could the traitor actually try and put suspicion on that person? So it looks like Himeno is the one who's got the most suspicion on her now. If I check my visions and my trust levels at this point... So Himeno, let's see if trust levels have changed all that much. Not so much, I think. Currently in the battle rankings, okay, didn't change much, but as you can see, Sojiro went up by a few, and Himeno is now just barely last. So, hopefully we should be balancing these out a little bit. So, from here, I'm glad that I get to see this now, because now I can finally focus on this. So, from what I'm thinking is, Sojiro, Yoko, and Himeno, you all need to fight more. As for the vote forecast, we already saw that, but last time I went back to suspicions, so, interestingly enough, and I got two voices here. Now, who do these two groups have in common? In fact, the only person these two groups have in common is Himeno herself. That's interesting. That's very interesting. If I choose her... See, we can actually put a marker on these characters to determine... To say, blue means safe, yellow means maybe suspicious, and red means I think they might be a traitor. But for the moment, I'm going to mark Himeno in yellow. I'm... bit sorry I had to do that, but... because she's the only one these two groups have in common. But I think I need to investigate these more a little bit. See, this is something that I like about this game. It really kind of makes you think in ways that a strategy game doesn't really make you think. Adds a bit of Phoenix Wright to the whole thing. Anyway, let's see. I should probably first focus on characters who... Toya already is a smiley face. Both of you are smiley faces. So let's focus on the people who are just line faces. Neutral face, I guess.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, don't be discouraged. I have a feeling that might actually bump us up to having a conversation. No, it didn't. She's still at neutral face. Okay. See, you're smiley face already, and I don't want to waste too much time getting bound up with someone who might be a traitor, but let's talk to you for a little bit. I'm totally not interrogating you. Yeah.
You're right.
Even if there was a mistake, huh? Are you kind of wanting there to be a mistake? Because yeah, basically the main way for the traitor to get people killed is to make sure that the vote goes wrong.
You're right. Well,
Yeah, we may have to do that again. Yes, of course we should. Well, he's showing a little bit more weakness than he has before, but let's go and talk to some more people. You know what? You're still at Lion Face, so let's talk to you.
huh?
Haven't actually had one of those with you yet, so let's talk. You're incapable of saying an entire sentence without swearing, aren't you? Well, there you go. In fact, I just realized that he's essentially Shadow the Hedgehog if he's like that.
Seriously?
I care about some of these people. Let's hope I can care about you too.
Eh. I see.
Yeah, why are you so aggressive?
No.
That and you're hurting team morale. There probably will be. Let's hope he doesn't get to be a traitor, so his character development doesn't get cut off. Anyway, let's see who else we can talk to. Actually, these are all people that we've talked to quite a bit before, but let's go with Nagi first.
What is it?
Yep, let's talk.
Huh, I see.
I kinda hope she's not the traitor, because I'm kinda liking her both from a character standpoint and from her usefulness in battle.
No.
Interesting.
I see.
Makes sense.
And?
No.
Okay. Do you want me to be in trouble? Huh.
Sorry.
You know what? She's now kind of reminding me of Marissa from Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. She's lived as a soldier for so long that she's incredibly awkward at anything that isn't fighting.
That's true.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I see.
Well, that was kind of nice. She's opening up a bit. Let's see. And you have something to say apart from that, but let's talk to you. I quite like you as well. Well, to someone who doesn't like talking at all, to someone who's completely, open to it. Is this a loaded question? Let's just say yes, because I get the feeling that she'd punch us in the face and hurt us very badly if we didn't.
Hey, me?
Oh, that is... I love her dialogue. I love her dialogue. Because... Overdrive. I guess so. It sounds more like a robot thing in a way. And there are certain robots that can be cute.
Thank you.
You're right.
Well, she seems pretty nice. Watch her turn out to be a traitor. And it's weird. She's one of those people that I just do not suspect at all, and that's probably going to come back to bite me later. You, on the other hand, I actually did suspect you at once, even though I actually... Show boy, really?
Mm-hmm.
He's starting to get quite, well, interesting. Yeah, he wants to go to hell and back with everyone, including the end.
No. Huh?
Wow, really? Huh. Yeah, if you tried to kill me, how would I feel? You know what, I think he'd like it if I said this. Yeah, I guess the whole vote thing is beyond our control. See, this kind of thinking makes sense in a way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Huh? But... No.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, that kind of does make sense. Or are you? In a lot of ways, he kind of does remind me of a much less violent version of Henry from Awakening.
No. You're right.
Yeah, none of this is really fair. He seems to have ultimate plot hacks powers. Because chances are, by the time we finally fight him, it's just going to be him against all of us.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, she is. I still kind of like her, though. Again, that's a dangerous thing in this game. Especially with you.
You're right.
Yeah, hopefully you don't get to find out. With that, so we have these four up to smiley faces, and everyone else is liney face. Let's try and get rid of some of those liney faces. Oh, we actually have some GP to spend as well. With that, you are definitely getting Searing Blast. Now, I want that immediately. What should I get next? Firestorm sounds useful as well, though that's just a friendly fire incident waiting to happen. Okay, what did I want to get you? Magnet Wall. Raises... Okay, so basically raise your defense by making it harder for enemies to get you. Yeah, I do want the electrocution thing, so I'm going to level up Master of Magnets by 1. Okay, as for the Doctor... Yeah, I want to get revived, so I'll have to level up Self-Regenerate to level 2. Because I really, really, really want that. And you're fine. You have 1, and I'm going to get no more. That seems kind of useful, but Stop It is definitely good as well. Is that a passive? I think that is a passive ability. Then Pierce Them is good too. See, he learns a lot of really good abilities. Okay, so these are all just different elemental walls. And, okay, what I wanted to get with you was... Increases effectiveness of that. What was the thing that I wanted? Okay, yes, I wanted to recover the Sanity Recover. But that does mean that I won't get these debuffs. And it does mean that most of these are on Brain Hacker, and it means I won't actually unlock her other things, which, the more of those I unlock, the more options I'll have if she ever does get erased. Though that's another buff. Raises Vitality and Agility. Okay, so that's kind of like, that raises Vitality too, though. But that boosts all allies near target, so might as well go for that. Just to go for things like Sympathy, and then I really, really, really want that, because that sounds like it'd be insanely useful. We do have Sanity capsules, but still. And with that, we have spent way too much time on the preparation screen, but first I just want to check who should we bring to this next one, because this is where this really matters. So, my goal now is... I can do one of two things. I can either attempt to narrow down the other suspicious voice within this group. So bringing you, and you. In fact, I want to bring those 4 anyway. Or I could attempt... Yeah, okay, let's actually go to the next mission. There are 2 because I saw this when I was replaying earlier missions. There are 2 missions we can go to. Temporary Bond, which is a main story one, but I kind of want to go to Lost Civilization because that is a side mission. And I want to do all of those. Oh, that's an interesting map. The maps are starting to get more complex. Details. Lots of experience. Health capsule ++. And I wonder when we'll actually be seeing status effects. More Ilex Ds, and more of you. Gravis Ds. And there is a chest down there. So, who am I bringing? Position is important here, definitely. In fact, levitation or teleportation is going to be useful in a situation like this. But for now... Okay, who wants to go where? Looks like we've got an upper level area and a lower level area. I think I need to be mostly concerned with the 3 who are 4, 5, and 6, because they look like they'll be in a bad position from the start. So, from there, I might bring... Actually, Marco might be good to put in these positions. And I guess the medic as well, although that lowers my offensive abilities up there. But, you know what? I kind of want to narrow things down to people who aren't her. I would use her here because she seems like she'd have... her long-range attacks would be... I mean, area effect attacks would be useful there, but... yeah, I'd rather bring you. And as for 2 more people... Okay, I need Yoko somewhere, so she'll go there. And then, as for my last member... teleportation or... But you guys have been used in a lot of things, and I haven't actually been using Zenji all that much. Besides, who were the ones who performed the lowest on battle records? It was Himeno, it was, I think, Yoko, and I think it was Sojiro. So, I want to make sure they get more kills. I have been using her quite a bit lately, and I sort of want to focus on other people, so... Actually, I might put you there, because teleportation looks like it'll be useful. Let's go. We're apparently in the path of protection. And still loading. Here we go. Lost Civilization. Mission start!
Let's do this.
Okay, so we're down in this laggy area, but hopefully the lag will be, There's a ladder here.
Let's get this show on the road.
But you don't need no ladders. You can just zip right up there, although that might be a bad idea. We're kind of surrounded. Okay, that is quite a lot of enemies.
Then let's begin.
You know what? Firstly, I think I want to deal with these guys. Although if I check the map, maybe it might be best to take pressure off the first team before we... Though if we do that, we'll have enemies behind us. And that isn't good. Can I use a sweep shot and hit you both? Yes, I can actually get you both with a sweep shot. So let's go for this. And that...
I need to.
Kind of annoying that you crit one and didn't crit the other. If I go here... No more is next incoming attack will be reduced to 0, but that... Let's just use go away first. Wow, that did a lot of damage.
On my way.
And yes, Sojiro needs more
This
kills.
may sting.
I wonder who got the kill credit for that one.
Let's go.
Okay, that does mean that those three are done, because none of them can defer now.
For everyone's sake.
Let's do this.
So if I climb this...
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, it might be beneficial to... Where was that chest, by the way? It was there. Okay, let's... target you with a 90% shot first.
Let's go.
Can you get into position to use a buff? In fact, it might be best if you buff and then... See, you can't buff and then move at the same time,
For
so...
everyone's sake.
Although, you could use that
This show on the road.
area of effect buff thing, which might be useful. Let's use a slicey. Get a second shot in. Not finish you off, and get slash for a counter. But Yoko, she can shoot. Or she could go for demotivation. Oh, it just raises it in the area around the targets. I'd probably rather get her a kill, actually. Because she has been doing fairly badly in battle performance. Right, enemy phase. Let's just hope Archito doesn't get too badly mauled. Hope his evasion can hold out. We do have revival items, and you're all moving behind that. Don't want you sniper mode. Interesting. Haven't seen that before. You're also going to sniper mode. Okay, that might get a few assists on me, actually. Frost shot. Ouch! Back attack as well. That was painful.
Let's do this.
Of course, the one healer is not quite in, yeah, the one healer's on the other side of the map. So, I think in this case, the best, a lot of enemies incoming though, and we have that sniper mode, which is very worrying.
Let's go. On my way. Let's go. Man, I'm beat.
You know what, I actually want to maybe go back here and have him heal himself.
Here.
If only because I might be able to set up a buff on all of us from here.
Let's go.
Yeah, this will affect us all. Agility and vitality up. That's more of a defensive buff, increasing our evasion and our... Okay, 2 of you. But you're in range of a coil shot. You know what? I just had a feeling. I knew that would miss. I just absolutely knew that would miss. Well, Marco can defer at least.
Roger that.
Doctor, yep, it is doctor time. Yeah, it might be best to defer. Someone go for Marco.
Keep going. Let's go. Then let's begin.
I could get a sweep off on both of you, I think. It's in your hands now, I believe, is for deferring a lot of times. Okay, that sweep was fairly successful. Let's... missed.
Let's do this.
But you at least helped boost that a little bit. I'm worried about... I'm guessing sniper mode boosts all of your ranges massively. Yeah, you are... Yeah, you have quite long range, actually. Yeah, you've got a counter range of like 6.5, don't you? I do have a vitality and agility buff. Let's go for this just to lower your HP a bit. And that did a lot of damage to your sanity though. Oh, okay, I've been binded. Maybe that means that I can't move next turn? Again, I'll have to figure that out. Okay, we get a tutorial. Can use actions but can't move. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like electric attacks. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, that assist is painful. I'm going to have to use some... This shot has been censored. I will have to use some healing on you. Thankfully, I have the healer within that group. Okay, that is going to hurt. Don't use your... Ow. Oh, nice dodge there. And you are going to get... okay, you're only going to get one assist off. Dual shot. Oh, wow. Yeah, Argito is very fragile. Okay, got to rely on your evasion. Please dodge. Thank you. Okay, that almost ended very badly. But it did not, at least not just yet. How much HP you all have? I wish I could demotivate more than one enemy. For now, though... Okay, you can't move, but that's actually fine, because I can just still use sweep shots. Which can't be countered. That's one down, and another one almost down.
Let's go.
Yeah, don't worry, Doctor's on his way to heal you. Let's just shoot you in the back. Gotta hurry to support our first group. Didn't realize the situation would get so dire so quickly over there. Definitely heal you.
Let's see those wounds. Let's do this.
And it's at this point where I am getting quite worried. But, okay, we only get a couple of assists because I think it might actually be best to... You are badly, badly hurt.
For everyone's sake.
I really wish I had some kind of area attack over here.
Let's go.
If I did that, I'd basically get countered by everyone, but I would get some... Thing is, I actually would really, really like to kill you, because you can inflict status ailments. I know that you two can do some mega assist attacks, and could probably do even more with that other one over there, but... Yeah, I don't like your chance of a status ailment, and I only get assists if I... Right then. I guess Yoko's out of range of that. That last one is only just barely out of range of Yoko. Somebody needs to use up their turn to heal, but I really... Okay, here's my idea. I zoom over here. Okay, I can actually use his Armor Crush attack. This way, he's in range to assist anyone. Let me just check how much melee resist and range assist these things have. Let's just check. So you have, okay, 10 melee resistance, no gunfire resistance, but minus 10 special resistance, okay. Let's just try and Armor Crush you.
There. Here I go.
Armor Crush! And suddenly he pulls out George's katana. Oh, just not enough.
Too slow. Let's go.
Nice double dodge there, though. The reason why I put him there was that if I do this, then yeah, he can assist anybody who shoots at them.
For everyone's sake.
Yeah, anyone I shoot at is going to get some assists off. Except you are not buffed. I actually kind of want to... Although there's no way I'm killing them in one round. Or is there? I'll get a double assist off. But neither of them have buffed attack power. You know, I actually kind of want to do this. I hope I don't come to regret that. That's terrible damage.
Here.
And I get counter shot.
Let's go.
But at least two of you are fairly badly weakened. And I can use a health capsule plus to heal you.
Ha! Oh, you didn't have to.
And let's just hope the situation doesn't get too bad. This could be very, very bad. And, well, you're stuck, but this is going to be a mega assist. And with lots of dual shots, I think she might go down. Yeah, that's why I wanted to finish off one of them. Okay. Attack jammer.
Too slow.
Strength down. Okay. That does not trigger counters. And she's gone. Oh, that's twice I've lost her. And that is a mega assist, isn't it?
Is that coming?
Now, assists go off before counters do. Double punch. Yeah, I should have put my best fighters in this squad. That's what happens when you play blind. You don't really know which squad is going to be
Let's get this show on the road. Well then.
going to require the best, and you still can't move.
Let's go.
Okay, how far are you? You are quite far away from them. Very, very far away from them. In fact, they're actually... Wait, ladder. Ladder!
Let's go.
We're now still quite far away from them. Yeah, they need serious help. You can't even get to the ladder. Okay, can you still defer even though you can't move? Yes, you can.
And away we go. This looks bad. On my way.
I guess if I just move you a very, very small amount. Very small amount. And heal just for some extra battle points.
This looks bad. Then let's begin.
Toya, let's see if you can still defer him. Good.
Understood.
Make use of your inability to move. And from here, you can climb that ladder.
On my way.
And from here, you can't defer because you've already deferred. Might as well just go for some extra battle points. Oh, Yoko is going to be terrible in the battle ratings at this point. I wish I had an area attack. I really wish I had an area attack. Well, we can really only... Without area attacks, we're only killing a maximum of 2 here, and Sho is badly hurt.
Let's get this show on the road.
At least Agito is reasonably... Again, I really wish I had an area attack here. Let's just finish you, so we don't have any more annoying statuses to deal with.
This looks bad.
Yes, this certainly is very, very bad. Because if I move Sho out of here, then everybody is going to shoot at Agito, and that would be pretty terrible. For some reason, I can't actually hit you. And that brings you down. That's only 2 of them left. Those are actually the only 2 enemies left in general, but those 2 may be enough. Oh, ow. They are getting back attack. Critical back attack assist. Ouch. Well, at least I can counter this one. But I'm getting a terrible rank for this mission.
Man, I'm beat. Then let's begin.
And you are still immobilized. Yeah, this is not going to end well. Might be best to move the medic first. And he gets his HP regen every time he ends his move.
Let's go.
Guess I'm not in sight range to defer.
Please. Yes, of course.
Don't worry, the doctor is in. Let's heal. Wait, why can't I heal him? Or is Agito at full health?
Man, I'm beat.
He's not at full health. Okay, now I can heal. Good.
Let's see to those wounds.
Alright, at this point I really wish that my healer was with the first group. Let's see, you are still on full health, so it's probably best that I just slice you up.
Then let's begin.
And you can't do anything, so just wait. Yeah, this was kind of a disaster. Oh, you're back attacking, aren't you? And these elemental shots are fairly dangerous. Please allow me to retain my sanity. Yeah, he's kind of low. Don't worry, I will help you, but first, chests! Gift capsule plus.
And away we go.
How many life packs do I have? 4 of them. And I'm out of range of you.
Then let's begin.
Can he reach the ladder? Nope!
I need to.
Okay, question is, can you get within range of using a life pack? I don't think you can. In that case, how much health does this thing have? Quite a lot, so I am going to shoot it. Yeah, these things are tough. They got a lot of defense, they hit hard. And yeah, this is why I desperately wanted him to learn Revival. And you're the only one who can move this turn, actually. Actually, I almost feel like it'd be better to use this one on her because she's had the worst battle performance.
On my way.
Please tell me that you're not going to shoot her again. Thank you for hitting the tank. Wow, yeah, that was quite a lot of damage considering that he's the tank. And yeah, got to be careful of
This isn't good.
him there.
Then let's
I
begin.
need
I'm a little tired.
And away we go. Begin. Let's go. This isn't good.
Yep, heal you.
Let's see to those wounds.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's running low on sanity, but at this point, let's just go for a point-blank shot and get an assist. Miss horribly.
Let's get this show on the road.
And do some damage. And come on, assist. I doubt this is going to make up for it. Thank you for finally hitting. Doubt that's going to make up for her little bout of failure there, but that enemy's down. That was only a side mission, too. Yeah, Yoko only ended up with 1. Pfft, I can't believe I got a B rank for that. That was terrible. Anyway, yeah, he still got 4, even with that -5 death, and then she got a -5, but still a few decent kills. Yeah, he's still quite high-end. Okay, that is going to boost Sojiro a heck of a lot. Yeah. Lots of healing, lots of, revives, kills, deferrals. Yeah, he definitely got a lot of good performance there. Marco got some decent stuff too, and despite being paralyzed most of the battle, Toya did fairly decently as well. So, now I need to remember that those punchy guys can inflict paralysis, so watch out for them. I'm guessing the Frost Shot can inflict a status as well, but I'm not entirely sure which it would be. Well, everyone leveled up there. And everyone leveled up there, so everyone's all evenly leveled. And now I've noticed that Shaw says different things here, now that he finally understands what this ability actually is.
Necessary sacrifice. That's great.
Yeah, there might be. Was that 2 reds? Interesting. Gotta pay attention to that. Himeno, why do you keep... You keep asking me who the traitor is. I'm a little worried about that, actually. I can't tell her that I suspect her, but at the moment, I just don't have enough evidence to suspect someone else. Let's see how the vote changed. Yeah, they're still going for her. Yoko she had terrible performance last time, but at least Sojiro is more safe now. Still looks somewhat stable, but gotta watch out for Himeno's votes there. She needs a lot more, yeah, she needs to have a lot more battle performance. Okay. Oh, hey, got one up with Yoko, so she's now, smiley face. We just need to work on getting rid of some of these liney faces. But first, let's do a little bit of what I like to call at this point TLC. Traitor, Location, and Control. Okay, currently Toya and Ajito have the best battle rankings, but everyone else is, Yoko's is actually not that bad, and Himeno is still the lowest, so I need to improve her. Though somebody is always going to be the lowest, I need to ensure that that is the traitor once I find them. So, we got 2 voices here. We got 2 voices there. We got 1 voice there. And seeing as these 2 only had 1 person in common, I kind of thought that she would be one of the red voices. But then we got 2 voices here. So, what does this group have in common with this group? Well, everyone, actually. So, really? I didn't find out that much new? Actually, wait a minute. Maybe I did find out something new. So, you see, if she is a suspicious voice... Unless... Okay, let's think about this for a minute. If she is a suspicious voice... Then, if that was the case, here, there would only be 1 suspicious voice among these remaining 4. And these remaining 4, I use all of them here except Ajito. We had 2 voices here. Which would mean if there was one of these suspicious voices here, that would mean that Ajito must be the other one, Wait a minute, yeah, if there was one suspicious voice here, that would mean that, yeah, that there would only need to be one more here, because Himeno was one. That would mean that Agito must be the second suspicious voice in this group. But that is not possible if Himeno is also a suspicious voice, because that would mean that Agito would be showing up here, and yet I think I've been going about this wrong. Maybe she's not suspicious. Let's change this around. If she's not the suspicious voice in this group, and Agito is, then that means that one among this group is suspicious, and one among this group is suspicious. That checks out. That checks out. This is really interesting. I may have been wrong about Himeno. Though I don't exactly want to mark her, and I have to mark her in something. Okay. I gotta keep an eye on Agito, and I gotta keep an eye on these 4. And with that, I think I will leave you until next time. So, see you then.